Hey, Chihuahua, we're talking about... Sorry.
Excuse me. What in the world are you thinking?
Me, Gene, the first thing you need to do is to tell these people to shut up if you want to hear what I gotta say.
What up, y'all? It's KMB the Sexy Ninja in the place to be for Paper Saber Universe, and this is the New World Podcast, brother. Too sweet me. Ay, Chihuahua. We're talking about... Sorry. I just want to... We're talking about the Great American Bash, week 1 on Sci-Fi. Week 2's next week. We got Vic, we got Booker on commentary, and we started off with this very funny and delightful Hank and Tank intro. I really like this. I thought this was fun. I was like, oh, this is silly, but I like it. Our first match of the night was a banger. Women's Tag Team Championship, the Unholy Union, Fire and Dawn taking on Metaphor, and they retain. So I was going for a Metaphor because I'm really liking Metaphor now. They're very talented. They're very funny. They're a group that I'm always rooting for now. Then we go with Ethan Page. He comes out afterwards, tells Oro, like, hey, like, you pinned me. It doesn't count, man. And he comes in, he gets pinned again. 1, 2, 3. Oh, Ethan Page is not happy. It's haunting him. Then we have Cedric with Shawn backstage, and we go into No Quarter Catch crew. Brooks Jensen, he's on a war path here. We have the family. We got a Pete Dunne package. We got a Trick Williams package because they're going to fight each other next week. Trick was just seeking advice, and Pete just made it personal, bro. I don't know. Heritage Cup. Tony versus Tavion Heights with No Quarter Catch crew. Family's there. They're there. It was okay. Tony for the win. And then we have Fallon and Jasmine and JC and Soul and Lola and Carmen on Twitter. They're going back and forth. They're like, and then it sets up a match for later on. 3-on-3. Bring it on, baby. Bring it on. Then we have Cedric Alexander versus Brooks Jensen from earlier. Cedric gets the win. I was like, oh. So Brooks is just going to kind of job out. Got it. But Shawn Spears is ringside for this match, and he's in Brooks Jensen's ear. He's the devil on his shoulder. The devil, I tell you. Then we go to the Joe Hendry concert. Awesome. Makes a great song. Says Gallus, they have bad facial hair and everything. It was so good. He's singing that beautiful voice, and he's about to do an encore, but Gallus boys say no. They don't want it. They don't want the encore. They want no more singing. They tell him that he's a joke, and they beat him up. No one comes to save him. He gets hit in the back with a guitar, but this is making some good TV, folks. Hank and Tank's backstage with Roxanne, and here comes Jada. Jada has her match up next. Jada Parker versus Kendall Gray. Jada Parker gets the win. Then we get Oro and Ethan backstage with Ava, setting up the match. Oro Mensa's going to get a championship match next week. Let's go, Dan. Ooh, that makes me happy. I do like him. I really do. We got Thea Hell. She's with Ridge, and Ridge says, anything. You got to do anything and everything to get that championship, brother. And Chasey was like, anything? Anything. Nathan and Axiom, they're going to have a match next week for those tag team championships. Very excited about that. I am very, very excited because these two are a great tag team, but I feel them tearing apart. Just feel it. Then we got Lola, we got Soul and Carmen versus Fallon, JC, and Jasmine. Awesome match. This was a really good match. My second favorite match of the night. But Fallon and JC and Jasmine, they get the win. So I was like, damn. Kalani Jordan's going to face Tatum Paxton next week for the North American Championship because he's walking, and Tatum's like, I want to play with your toys. And then she's like, no. Then she's like, I want to play for that then, for the championship. Then Wendy Chu's back there. She's just watching on like. So, Joe Hendry cuts a promo. He says he wants Gallus next week. He says, Joe Coffey, me and you, man. Me and you next week. Then we get into the NXT Women's Championship. Roxanne Perez versus Thea Hell. I am rooting for Thea Hell. I'm saying, please, Lord. God, let Thea be champion, right? Who are you? Why are you looking at me? Huh? Sorry. But I'm just saying, Thea Hell as champion is what I wanted. Didn't happen. Roxanne Perez, she retains the championship. See, I'm so flustered that Thea Hill didn't get the win. So, it's okay, though. Thea, hang in there, okay? Hang in there. But that's it. That's all. That's NXT, the Great American Bash, week 1 in the bag. Tied the bag. I give it a solid 4 out of 5. My match of the night is the Women's Championship because I was rooting for Thea. I was like, Thea. They got a little run overtime, too. So, all right. Tell me what you thought of the show. Drop those comments below. What match did you really like, huh? Or are you excited? Is this a good Great American Bash for you? All right. Now remember that the New World Podcast is for life, brother.
Joe Hendry live in concert for the first time ever. It's the Great American Bash live top of the hour right here on Side.